걸어갈까? 아, 자리부터 잘 봐야겠어. 자리가 없나?
Come on, baby, take a leap of faith. We got a love that's worth the wait. Darling, you've been on my mind. Gonna love you to the end of time. And I know you're the one. Our story's just begun. I'm never gonna let you go. With your love, I'd never be alone. There's only one thing I know for sure.
삼 분
I
소리.
커피나 매일만 좀 해야 될수 있어.